my buddy kept telling me to go to Utica. It was a weird coincidence, you know. We were in Conklin, Howard Street in Utica. The east side of Utica was really bad. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. We actually watched about 10 or 12 cars drive in front of this woman, which they thought was probably a snowbank. Wasn't. We pulled up on it. I said, hey, buddy, there's a car under that snow. I hopped out. I had to scrape the car off so someone seen the car there. And I was like, hey, there's a woman in this car. Yeah, man, there was an 85-year-old woman in this car stuck for more than 25 hours, at least.
She was in the car that you couldn't see for over 24 hours?
Pollywog, she was in this car. She had put her hazards on Tuesday night. Tuesday night, she put her hazards on. Her car eventually died because of the hazards. This woman had no phone. She was a minister's wife. Yeah, it was the absolute craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm so glad that God put me in Utica that day. It really touched my heart. I don't have no grandparents. So this was something special for me. That's someone's grandma, mother, niece, whatever the case may be. But my message is to people is to show care and concern for other people. When we get horrible weather like this, try to help the person next to you, man. You never know who. That could have been kids. That could have been your grandma. That could have been your mother. You know, just look after other people, you know?
I mean, she had to be almost frozen to be in there that long.
Oh, I don't really want to describe what she looked like because it was something that I didn't want to see. Especially if that was your grandma or my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not healthy. Well, we called the paramedics. Her name was Hazel, 85 years old.
Wow.
She was from the surrounding area. She wasn't from Utica. But, yeah, I called the hospital yesterday, and I checked on her. She has a cold, obviously, but she's going to recover fine, and I'm so happy that I was the one to find her.
Oh yeah, that gives me a good feeling.
Right? I mean, it just sent chills up my back. Someone higher power sent you to Utica and put her in your path.
And you say all that was sticking out of the snowbank was just like the antenna.
That's it. Antenna was sticking out of the snowbank, had a little ribbon on it, and I have no idea why I got out. I just got out and I scraped the car off, and that lady is forever grateful, and I hope she lives another 20 years.
I don't even know how you saw that with all the storm that was going on. That's insane.
Utica was really crazy. I've never seen nothing like it in my life. There were cars up every street. Very little roads were plowed. And, yeah, I'm so happy I found this woman.
Well, Hazel thanks you. I'm sure her minister husband thanks you. We thank you. I know you don't like to be referred to it as, but Jason, you are definitely a hero, if nothing more than to Hazel herself. If you hadn't been there, God knows what would have happened.
Hey, I owe it all to my parents for raising me the way I am.